My name's Ric Stewart. I'm an artist out of Columbus, Ohio, and I work mainly in bronze. And I come up here this evening to meet John Penton and get some photographs of him. I'm working on this bust of him right now. And I've been working from a few photographs that I had, and I just wasn't quite getting what I wanted out of it. So I thought, I really needed to come up and meet him in person, and which has been a real fun, interesting experience. But I've got some photographs now, and I will take this piece back home and do a little more work to it, and then I'll put it through the bronze process. What I work with is called the lost wax process, and whether you start in clay or wood or whatever you start with, you have to turn that material into a wax copy. And then once you have your wax copy, you build what's called an investment mold. And it's called an investment mold because all of your hard work is invested in this mold, and if it doesn't work out right, it's just trash and you have to start over again. But you'll make a mold around the piece out of plaster and sand, and then you put that into a furnace and crank it up on about 600 degrees, and it will melt all of the wax out of the mold, and then you'll be left with just a hollow cavity that's in the shape of whatever it is you're trying to cast. And then before it cools off, you pull it out and you pour molten bronze or aluminum or whatever that you're going to make your piece into, and you pour that into your investment mold. And if you keep your fingers crossed and everything goes well, when it cools off, you'll have a bronze, whatever you're trying to make. And I work out of the Columbus Cultural Arts Center in Columbus, Ohio, and I do some teaching down there, and I work down there, and we have a small foundry, and it's one of the few that does art casting in Columbus. And actually, for all of our big pieces, we have to go to Zanesville, Ohio, and have Charles cast them for us. But if any of you happen to be in Columbus, stop in and say hello.
The sincerity, the way we all operated. Today, everybody, I guess you choose.
He had nothing to lose.